Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mohammad Sarwar, MP.
First of all, I would like to thank my younger brother, Ahmed, and Shahzada Yar, John Shaukat Sahab, for hosting this event for me. I feel very humble and very privileged to be among so many friends here this afternoon. Brother Riyad mentioned that a number of people are not here, but what I believe is it's always quality, not the quantity. And I can say that everybody in this room is a history maker. Everyone. We have come from different countries, different backgrounds, and made a real success in this country. And that is because of your hard work, your determination, and your commitment. You have achieved this goal in your life. Lord Steve Saab has gone away. You are the only, I think, fellow Scot today with us. I want to say thank you to him. Barnes Warsi, she has left as well, but I think we should all be proud. She belongs to a conservative party, but she is the first Muslim woman to be the shadow in the shadow cabinet. I think it's a tremendous achievement. Warsi, Barnes she is a champion of equality issues, and I know that she travels all over the United Kingdom to fight for the women rights in our country and in fact all over the world. Thank you, Barnes, for you do for us and for our country. Sir Jared Kaufman was here, and I really want to take this opportunity to pay tribute to him, because I know whenever he speaks in the House of Commons, that's a Kashmir issue or it's a Palestinian issue, he always speaks with passion, with commitment, and with dedication. And he genuinely internationalist who cares about human beings. And I think we also should acknowledge his contribution to the humanity and to the country. We have with us on my left, Brother Ghulam again, history maker. He was knighted for his services to this country, and he done a big business here and providing thousands of jobs to the indigenous community here as well. So, thank you for your reply to our community. We have here Yasmin Qureshi, which I am sure that she will be a first-class Member of Parliament, Muslim Member of Parliament in this country. And the reason I am mentioning all these names because you believe I am privileged to be among you. I am delighted to be among so many successful people. We have Stella here. I am sure that it's not easy for the minority community members and for women to become a Member of Parliament in this country. It needs a lot of hard work. Stella, I wish you all the best. Now we have Hima. I mean, she works for the MP here, and I think you are making a great contribution. We have Professor Levy. I must mention you because I know a lot of police officers who are who have been educated by you, and probably you will remember Dr. Shoaib Sadr. He was the first doctor of criminology in Pakistan, and he always talks very highly about you and many police officers. I happen to be friends with them. Thank you very much for what you do to educate our police officers in this country. Now we have Faisal Rasool here, who is the Vice Chair of Muslim Friends of Labour and successful Muslim. They've done very well. Councillor Mushtaq Al-Ashari. He was the deputy mayor, and he is the councillor for their Kanda. So to be a councillor in Kensington and Chelsea is a big achievement. Well done. We have here Kamarza Sayyid Saab, who will be Secretary of Pakistan Chamber of Commerce, always living in this country, but promoting the business in Pakistan. And I think Kamarza Saab, you do a great job for the community. Brussels, I'm grateful to you for coming along here. We have all the main three political parties represented here. I'm grateful to Afzal Bhatti Saab, Agha Tanveer Saab, Ranveer Saab, and Imran Saab. And Rabia, one thing I want to say about you. I know you are a very dedicated worker with Tehreek-e-Insaf, but I can tell you that if you spend half of the time which you spend with organizing Tehreek-e-Insaf issue, you will make an excellent member of parliament. I think you should think seriously that participate in this politics in this country, and that's the way we can serve our community. Bhatti Saab, हमारे ex-mayor Chesham, that's a history again. So when I say that everybody in this room is a history maker, you have worked very, very hard, very, very hard. And I tell you something else, in this country, this is my experience, that if you belong to ethnic minority communities and you want to establish yourself, you have to work double hard than anybody else to make a success, to become a good MP, to run a good number of offices. So all of you have made a fantastic contribution. Brothers and sisters, I don't want to make a lengthy speech this afternoon, but what I want to say is that when you enter into politics, you enter into politics having in your mind that you want to serve the people. You want to improve the quality of life of the people, irrespective of their color, culture, creed, and religion. Because I passionately believe you might have different religions, different backgrounds, different cultures, but we all come from one race, and that is human beings. That's why Gerald Kaufman was right, that when we talk about the human rights of Palestinian people, when we talk about human rights of Kashmiris, when we talk about the people dying in Afghanistan, people dying in Iraq and other places, we talk about humanity. We talk about human rights issues. I opposed the Iraq war not because that was a Muslim country, not because I was a friend of Saddam Hussein. In fact, I said in my speech when the vote took place in the House of Commons that I did not like Saddam Hussein when he invaded Iran, in which 1 million people lost lives. I condemned Saddam Hussein when he used chemical weapons against his people. But that time, I mentioned in my speech, at that time, the West, the Britain, the America were supporting this monster. And now I am opposing this war because I don't believe Iraq has weapons of mass destruction and there will be destruction of the country. That's why I oppose this war. It's not because Saddam Hussein was a Muslim country or a Muslim country. I support the people of Palestine because I believe they are being oppressed and they are being treated brutally by Israeli forces. What happened in Gaza? It's shocking. I mean, I have visited Palestine and West Bank and Gaza. Believe you me, when I came back, I felt sick for weeks. I couldn't eat. I was just thinking about those scenes where the tragedy has entered into every family's home. Some people have lost their wives, some people have lost their daughters, some people have lost their brothers. Everybody is victim in there. And what we want is, we want a two-state solution, we want 367 borders. And the Palestinian people are not asking for the moon. All they're asking is 22% of their own land. And I hope and wish, because I believe this is the main issue. It's a big issue facing the international community just now. And unless we can bring peaceful and just resolution to this issue, we cannot bring stability and peace in the world. And similarly, the Kashmir issue is a very important issue. It has to be addressed. And the Kashmiri community has to be taken into continent. So these are the issues which I can assure you, brothers and sisters, that I will be fighting on. I will be fighting for women's rights. I will continue my struggle, because that's the important thing is that there can be no peace without justice. And we have the international community, if they want peace and stability, they have to deal with two issues: global injustice and global poverty.